Welcome to the Sunsland Podcast. So after recording all these demos and basically making a structure for Sunsland, I immediately set out to contact different musicians that could potentially play these parts. And sort of a benefit of my high school is that I have a full orchestra at my disposal. So I basically just went around and just contacted people and was like, hey, do you want to play on a record? And most people that I asked immediately said yes. And that was quite an amazing feeling because everybody was like, hey, yeah, I'd love to. And yeah, I wrote together some sheet music to give to them and immediately sent everything to everyone. And I think that was I would say May or June of 2021. And the recording session started in August. And I believe the first session was a harp. And in September, then we went on to record backup vocals with different singers, which was also a first timer for me. I've never recorded with other singers before, but I wanted sort of a tonal diversity and I wanted different colors in there to sort of make up for a more interesting blend. And slowly but steadily, we also had weekly recording sessions at school where we literally just built up a little studio in some little classroom somewhere and just invited people over and we're like, okay, good, just play this and play that. And we just recorded it. And the recording sessions went really well. And it really showed how great all these musicians were that played on the record because they looked at the sheet music twice and then they did their thing and it was great. And I really think that's why these recording sessions were such a great experience because first of all, they went so smoothly. And second of all, it really showed that, even though I could have used MIDI instruments or samples, it really shows that having the real deal there, having a real violin or a real cello play the part really makes a difference. And even though the recording techniques weren't as, high tech or as spectacular, they still sounded really good. Literally all we used were 2 condenser microphones and a laptop, and that was it. And so these recording sessions went on and on and on until I think early 2022. And that's when my good friend Adam and I, who, by the way, deserves so much credit for his work on this record because I think without him, the album probably wouldn't sound as good as it does right now. So we got together and produced it and mixed it and really made it sound truly great and special, which I really do believe that it's the best sounding project I've ever worked on. And yeah, that's why I'm so excited for its release in 2 weeks now, since I really think it truly is something very special, and I'm very excited to see what everyone thinks of it. And yeah, that's about it.